Mariners incoming.
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Спина!
Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Ты тут бандит.
sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
Hell?
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves! Let's do this.
I had no choice.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Clear.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Hi.
Need to drown your troubles? Dr. Mitch at the last plank. Appreciate the help, Mainland.
Captain.
We're all still
And
in
now
one
you
piece.
see what we're up
I can hardly
against.
believe it.
Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
Последние три вообще
Done
умерли.
cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Can we...
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the synth refuge. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say great. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. People around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even...
What can you tell me?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that...
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. Please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
The hull needs mending. You know,
Guns, ammo, and
it just don't build
souvenirs.
itself.
Get 'em while they're in
I
stock.
need proper wood, steel, nails.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall. You want yourself commodities? You know how to get them. Caps.
Mariner.
That stupid wall is the only thing that kept you stowaways alive. That and the mainlander. The hull
Mainlander?
took a battering.
What kept us safe was Harbormen and
She
the
wouldn't be
fire
standing at
our
all
soldiers.
if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone...
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, but when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect, even though they're squatting on it.
If it's that?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, though. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave.
What? A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do properly. And they won't be easy to come by.
Sign me?
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to...
Excuse me.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So when would you say?
Hey, Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business.
What's your problem?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the foe. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not.
You have any proof?
Wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoid.
Oh?
Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there.
I'll take a look.
You got it.
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked. Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
what's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few. Speaking of, let's deal. Let's set you up.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre's my patient. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to...
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead.
Святой Максиме сейчас его
I suppose there's
исцелит.
no harm letting you have a point, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Андрей Мишу попал под мощное радиационное облучение. Он при смерти. Чтобы вылечить его, требуется интеллект 8+, или медик уровня 2. При помощи плазмы антирадийной анестетиков вам удалось стабилизировать состояние пациента.
Well, I think you may have done. I'll keep looking after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Hi.
Hunter saw flickering lights by Eden Meadows. All unnatural.
Hi.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know.
What fam...
I was just about...
Yeah?
My family. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But the islands... with the
Wait.
What? Now, Petey. He was a...
What?
Anyway,
Yeah?
of course.
Really? Those...
Good.
Hey.
Oh, now that's some firepower there.
Mainlanders don't last long on the
Hi.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Hey there.
island. Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Hey there.
Mariner says the island's alive, and it's got it in for us.
Hey, sweetie.
You still here for some reason?
Bertha.
Get lost. I don't need your charity.
Hi.
I could use time. Alone.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Everyone!
We're the
We're trying to have a
only
conversation
bar in town.
here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the
I think they wants
house!
you. Here, kitty.
Yeah! Time to party!
Here's some Mitch.
Hey there.
The Plank's the only bar in town, so if you need a drink, don't be shy.
What do you have to drink?
Oh, and before you ask,
Can you take my order?
you got my attention.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
Thanks. Uh-huh.
So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh? Oh, sorry. Just thought of something hilarious.
What's so...
King, it's a lie. A mad.
No thanks.
You...
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell...
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog wouldn't even be a far harbor left.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and run. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them.
Some pair...
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over?
This girl's all...
Bah. I could get you to Acadia, but you've got to live. Still won't be easy. You stock up, and then the real work can begin.
Should I?
Ammo,
Let's go, Longfellow.
follow me.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain sick.
You know of anyone that could use it?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help.
Right.
But I've got...
I'm happy to help.
If you... We get our... We had a bad... I sent Howard Dunbar. I was hoping... If you're up, I wouldn't...
All right.
Good. I'm scraping by.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
I'll find...
As I said, it's a...
Uh-huh.
You ain't on. You ain't long for this world. Find my
We
gun.
need to move through the main road. Old Mountain Trail will work. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. What was that?
You lose!
There's someone or something else here.
Something's ghosting us.
Well then, what's next?
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of the lot. Might just make a profit. Far argument out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. The sun will burn. Rappers will mean to begin. We ain't over. You're dead! Here's the mountain trail. Stick to this game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. See what's left. You like them puppies? We grow everything extra meat on the island. Still got a ways to go. Hear that? They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that? Found you!
I'm gonna rip your limbs off!
On, take 'em. Into the breach we go! There's someone or something else. Look sharp!
wiping the floor with you.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many.
Take 'em down!
A bit of exercise, that.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith?
What? Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pets.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man.
Hmm?
You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest.
You do know your...
Watch yourself, outsider.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air is clean. No fog. Acadia is not too far now. Don't stray too far. And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already?
You saying you want me to stick around?
You should come...
Ah.
Hey.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good.
Забыл настройки поменять на ультра.
Let me know if you want help with that lock.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came...
Really? I'm impressed. Few would... Kasumi is here. She's safe. Oh. Before you do, though, tell me.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi. Tell me, are you a synth?
Ё-моё.
Take your time.
In the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember? Are you...
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working to... Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself. Did you need anything else before you go?
Знаешь, как узнать, син человек или нет? Просто найти рентгенаппарат. Все.
Careful with your words. Admirable.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
So...
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find. You're from the Commonwealth. Like Kasumi, yes?
I'd like...
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind.
Oh.
I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought, and then I realized the truth. That we were the same. I didn't know. That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
Tell me more.
All I want is to bring as many synths here. Beyond that, was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm
Hey.
fine.
Need some...
You worried. Too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there. Hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
There's nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not
you
them.
tracked Kasumi here.
I'm concerned about you, Dee.
I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know?
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you...
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. I know the Institute's tactics. And you have Dima's blessing. So by all means.
I'd like to...
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing. You've had some experience traveling around the island. So you may be decently equipped.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. And he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him. And I'm concerned that...
You haven't?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets... Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you... If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about...
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the...
If there's...
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous. There's a boat along the coast of the island. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drive... My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. Are we done talking then? I'm confused.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers. The point is that we already lost.
Фарадей, я бесплатно не работаю.
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 cap sound?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Oh?
Yes?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Acadia, I guess I was just hoping for more. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to us. And now here I am.
So now you're...
I don't know. I've just got to keep telling myself.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're the one.
Well, This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. And it will continue to adapt. Long after we're... And then, passing...
That's...
Well, thank you.
Right.
I should note, since Dima has approved...
I'd like...
Oh, there's a flower. It doesn't quite... I'm personally... If you could... I could offer... I'm sorry, is...
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I can't...
Oh, isn't that Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell what you are, where you came from.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that. Anyway, Lately, I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have.
I'll take a look, sure.
You never.
Потратить 16 косарей или просто найти ее в сундуке.
Did you need something?
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser. Returning... I was tracking a synth. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track...
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able...
Yeah? I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Заметил, как он начал разговаривать? Как по рельсам. Точно синт.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, that makes you an unnecessary. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our...
Sure. Is there any...
Just don't cause any problem.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there? Come now. The suspense is killing me.
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it. Acadia is all well and good.
No offense.
Oh, you. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Uh-huh.
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good...
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see—
What? Whatever.
Okay, sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm really not up to chatting right now. I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it. I can't wait to get out of here and travel. One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
You want to buy something or what?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like. Makes it easier.
Let's see what...
It's not.
Uh-huh.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Some other time, okay?
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective.
You're a what? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of
You can work.
No, you don't get it. I am not their... I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. I've been lying to you this whole time. Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention...
Kasumi.
I really wish that was true. If I was... Acadia isn't what I thought it was.
Right.
But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out... Wait. Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this...
Sure. All right.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't try.
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help.
I know. I've been working on that, but
Oh.
I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide.
Really?
I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but...
Eavesdrop.
Okay. Good luck, and...
Yes.
Hope what you're doing there is gonna help.
Yes.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Do you have a minute? I think we should talk.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about this for a long time. Just try to bear with me. This isn't easy. Did you know I spent 3 years fighting it? 3 years of getting beaten to hell. After the matches were over, I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds.
Really?
I never understood why I put myself through all that. It was because I was alone.
Well, that's the...
Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say. My life's been nothing but one huge fail. There were a few times I don't know why I didn't pull. And then, what you did for me, that's the first time. God damn it.
It's all...
I'll be fine. The longer we've been spending time together, the more and I'm not just talking about you before we met. But with you, I feel like look, I can't go back to the way things were. But what I need you to do is look me in the eye.
Yeah? Of course I do.
You're what?
Yeah?
I didn't know. I mean, I felt something, but why? Why would you fall in love with someone? Fine, ignore me. See if I care. Oi, we were talking here. We talking or what? Oh, come on. Say something. Hello? Anyone there? Now you're just being rude. What's the matter? Got shite in your ears?
Because...
You really mean that? This has to be the first time I put all my cards on the table. You don't know how much this means to me. I promise you. I mean to...
Really? Hey.
This better be worth it. If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Howdy.
I'm closer to you than anyone else in my life. What more could anyone ask?
That's all.
Fine by We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
That's it.
Make that thing pour you a drink, and I'll be impressed.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the children of Adam.
Well, I wasn't.
Oh?
I can see.
I got this.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it?
So...
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam.
Oh?
And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get...
Good luck.
Heads up.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Don't get too comfortable. The island's not a safe place. You need to stay on your toes.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
noise from your pit boy can't be good.
A stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
Who said I was a detective?
Mayor Avery said that someone new had arrived on the island, investigating a missing person. That must be you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who's...
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employer... Please, you must help us every moment.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead.
Very good.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
The Lees sell guns. Over by the tourist shop.
Big shop's got everything you need.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Is there any...
Don't know if you've chatted up the Mariner, but she's... I know Cassie Dalton was asking around.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Glad.
That makes two of them. Now here's your...
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. Ha ha! I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm.
What?
The islands. Grandpa, if you
Where can I...
follow the
That fuck.
That's this.
Old Longfellow knows what he's about.
Whatever.
I can do that.
Hold up. You hear that? Hold up. You hear that? Find anything good on him?